Keriako Tobiko is a distinguished Kenyan lawyer and public servant whose career has spanned legal practice, constitutional reform, prosecution, environmental governance, and continental advisory work. Born on December 12, 1964, Tobiko's life story is often cited as one of perseverance, intellectual discipline, and steady ascent through Kenya's public institutions. He was born into a pastoralist family in the Narok and Kajiado regions. His father, Tobiko Ole Paloshe, was a traditional pastoralist, while his mother, Martha Aniole, played a central role in shaping his early values. Although some accounts have occasionally referred to Kishanto Ole Suji as a paternal figure, official records clarify that Suji was his brother-in-law, married to Tobiko's sister, Paris Tobiko. Tobiko grew up in a large family, deeply rooted in Maasai culture, discipline, and communal responsibility. His younger sister, Paris Tobiko, went on to make history as the first Maasai woman elected to the Kenyan parliament, representing Kajiado East, and later became a nominated senator. Her political achievements further cemented the Tobiko family's place in Kenya's public life. Tobiko's early education took place under challenging circumstances. He attended Mashuru Primary School in Kajiado, where he initially struggled academically. In 1978, he scored 19 out of 36 points in the Certificate of Primary Education, CPE, a result that nearly pushed him to abandon formal schooling and embrace the traditional life of a Maasai Moran. However, a renewed focus on education marked a turning point in his life. He proceeded to Athi River Secondary School for his O-level studies, where his academic performance improved significantly. His transformation became fully evident at Kanyakin High School in Meru, where he pursued his A-level education. In 1984, Tobiko emerged as the top student in his school and among the best nationally, earning the prestigious Gandhi Smarak Award, an achievement that signaled his academic breakthrough. Tobiko's exceptional performance earned him admission to the University of Nairobi, where he studied law between 1986 and 1989. He graduated with a Bachelor of Laws, LLB, with first-class honors, achieving one of the highest academic records in the history of the university's law faculty. He later attended the Kenya School of Law from 1989 to 1990, completing his postgraduate diploma in law, a requirement for admission to the Kenyan bar. In 1990, Tobiko secured a Barclays Cambridge Commonwealth Scholarship, which took him to the University of Cambridge, where he pursued a Master of Laws, LLM, in corporate law and finance from 1990 to 1991. His academic excellence earned him recognition as a Fellow of the Cambridge Commonwealth Society, a distinction reflecting both scholarly merit and leadership potential. Upon returning to Kenya, Tobiko briefly served as a lecturer at the University of Nairobi before establishing a private law practice in Kajiado, later expanding his firm to Nairobi. Between 1991 and 1999, he built a strong reputation in legal practice while remaining actively engaged in national reform processes. His transition into public service began in earnest in 1999 when he was appointed a commissioner of the Nyonjo Land Commission, tasked with examining Kenya's land laws and ownership systems. From 2000 to 2005, he served as a commissioner of the Constitution of Kenya Review Commission, CKRC, playing a direct role in the long and complex process that culminated in the promulgation of the 2010 Constitution. In 2005, Tobiko was appointed Chief Public Prosecutor, heading the prosecution department within the State Law Office. This role laid the groundwork for his historic appointment in 2011 as Kenya's first Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, under the new constitutional order. As DPP from 2011 to 2018, Tobiko oversaw major criminal and corruption cases and acted as Kenya's national liaison with the International Criminal Court, ICC. His tenure, while groundbreaking, attracted both praise and criticism, particularly over the pace and success rate of high-profile corruption prosecutions. In 2018, President Uhuru Kenyatta appointed Tobiko as Cabinet Secretary for Environment and Forestry, a position he held until 2022. During this period, he became one of the most visible and controversial figures in environmental governance. He led aggressive conservation initiatives, most notably the reclamation of the Masai Mara forest, as well as the restoration of Michuki Memorial Park in Nairobi. His uncompromising stance on forest protection sparked national debate, drawing both admiration for environmental resolve and criticism over the social impact of evictions. After leaving the cabinet in 2022, Tobiko transitioned into regional and international advisory work. In April 2025, he was appointed Special Advisor on Climate Change and Environmental Matters at the African Union Development Agency, AUDA-NEPAD, where he continues to provide strategic guidance on sustainability and climate policy across the continent as of 2026. Tobiko's long career has been recognized through several prestigious honors. He holds the rank of Senior Counsel, SC, the highest professional distinction for lawyers in Kenya. He is also a recipient of the Elder of the Order of the Golden Heart, EGH, one of Kenya's top civilian honors, and a Fellow of the Cambridge Commonwealth Society. Despite his public stature, Tobiko maintains a largely private personal life. He is married to Jane Jepchirchir Coleman, and together they have a large family. His firstborn son, Michael Tobiko, was born in 1998. The Tobiko family has experienced notable personal losses, including the passing of his father in May 2019 and the death of his brother-in-law, Kishanto Ole Suuji, in 2024. In terms of wealth, Tobiko publicly declared a net worth of Kenyan shillings 360 million during his 2018 parliamentary vetting for the cabinet secretary position. His assets are primarily derived from real estate, agriculture, and livestock farming, alongside decades of income from legal practice and senior public service. He has consistently denied owning land within the Masai Mara forest, an issue that arose repeatedly during his tenure as Environment CS. No subsequent official wealth declarations have been made since 2018. Throughout his career, Tobiko has faced multiple controversies. His appointment as DPP in 2011 was marked by integrity allegations, which he dismissed as politically motivated. As Environment CS, his firm approach to forest conservation drew criticism from political leaders and affected communities. He also made headlines in 2020 following a public clash with then-Deputy President William Ruto, during which he made remarks that intensified political tensions. Taken as a whole, Keriako Tobiko's life reflects a complex public legacy, one defined by a dramatic rise from humble pastoralist beginnings, exceptional academic achievement, and decades of service at the highest levels of Kenya's legal and governance structures.